a woman proposed to a man and the man turned it down, the relationship continued in like how it would have happened for a man.
No, man, it done, man. Go on home to your mother, man.
Yeah, me I say no. 10 carat, no less. I want to what she feel like.
10 carat. No less.
No less.
Yes, my 2 cents is this now. Any woman that propose to a man, used to be a nigga,
Wow.
Jaja.
Wow.
Tell me who imposed this good on me.
There's this culture of he or she's getting married and I want to get married. And sometimes as females, I think we rush the male and we
Welcome again to another show. Welcome again to another Sunday night. Me I take over on Sunday night, You understand? You understand? And with that, we're gonna just go straight into the topic. Not even a topic. Not even going to topic.
Big up Ras.
Oh, Ras jumping. Big up Ras. Big up Kofi Marshall. You understand? Yeah, General. You understand? So with that, as we say, thanks for being here. I hope you guys' week was a blessed week. You understand? I hope you guys had a great week. You understand? It's been a very eventful week. You understand? Some things we might keep silent about, and some I script anyway. With that said, we're not going at that yet. Welcome to the Educate Me Show. You understand? And all of the students them in the chat, where they are Tanner Yard Comprehensive I, because
Yes.
supposed to their yard.
Big school.
Big up on yourself. You understand? We have the lovely Miss Atiana on the line here. Imperfectly Natalia, content creator. I mean, the whole works. You understand? Most I want to see happen on the channel are basically she do it, to be honest. Me just talk and she actually do. She bad them with it. Richie Soprano, my general, my brother, my blood.
There,
You know what I mean?
I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher. I think she don't know. I'm just lazy.
So with that, we are just jumping on the topic. We don't know the topic for tonight. You understand? It's been running at the front there for quite a while. It's basically woman proposing to man. It's the 21st century, and we want to know basically surrounding that dynamics what you think. You understand? So we can start off with the people on the panel, get for them feedback as it relates to a woman proposing. Atiana, if you don't mind taking the foreground on this one, because you're the only female.
Exactly. Me would I say for propose, I it's just not my cup of tea. I'm not gonna propose. For what? Me forget them from my knee. For propose to a man, I'm sorry. For that, for me kinda back in the days for that one day. Because I just don't believe say a woman's supposed to propose to a man. I mean, if that is your cup of tea, you go right ahead today. But me not propose to no man. Like I say from it kind of weird because them always say suppose a man propose to a woman.
Yeah.
And the woman ready.
Yeah.
So she said no.
Yeah.
Enough people look and say the relationship done, But suppose a woman and she want to propose to the man, but the man look and say, I never reached that yet. Like what happens there? Like whenever you think about that part yet. Like if a woman proposed to a man and the man turned it down, the relationship continued in like how it would have happened for a man.
No man, it done, man. Go on home to your mother, man. it done. Go on home, man. I joke, man. Me don't know. Richie Soprano. You understand?
Yes,
Cause to be honest, before you even start talking, my girl jump in and say, Richie skin care. Our Richie skin looks smooth. No F.
Routine,
you understand?
routine,
Skin care routine. Hashtag.
Routine.
Why the thing loud. Big up Yazimi lovers of the soul. And big up King Joanna. But with that, Richie, why your position?
I should say I would dump on me and go.
Jano.
Yeah, me I say no.
What you say about the situation?
Yeah, me I say no. 10 carat, no less. I want to what she feel like.
10 carat. No less.
No less.
White gold.
No less. One Ras, Joe, man, you can't follow me. What wish proposal? Man, you want to put me in an awkward position? No,
Whoa.
because first and foremost,
Yeah.
suppose me,
Babes, bring it down one
not ready.
restaurant.
Yeah, at,
In a play. Those petals surrounding her. And then all of a sudden you see one of them little plate, them with the little dish cover thing come. And the waiter goes and pull it off. And you see one from the plate and like my girl say,
What you say?
will you marry me?
Pablo,
What you say?
carry the EMT and the stretcher cup because me a blood clot catch fits.
Yeah, catch fit. Yeah. We're bad like my girl there. My girl are catching a spirit.
Yeah,
My girl's
fits,
catching a
bro,
spirit and part the crowd. Yeah, man,
yeah,
everybody have to do
proposal
something.
call the doctor.
To be honest, for me, it me I go say something now and little later from this it I go change. It I go change based upon our current circumstances, our situation, our what would I call it now? We thought process as human being. What is politically correct at this point in time. But for now, would I say no, I'm my duty that, you understand? And me supposed to do it in a way where make it memorable. You understand?
Facts, Joe.
I just something there. Basically I look and I say, you know, if me I do it, me supposed to do it good. And would I feel awkward for a girl go down on her knee? Would I look on her until I get up, my friend? My shoes not have lace, so you no need for tie it. Get up.
Set you up.
You can't set me up, Miss Stone. Ati, you know which part of it. Ati.
You know, if I laugh, you try to set you up. You see,
Ati know which part with there. So if me forget a stone, at Home Depot, me have to go buy a stone. I can't even go to the door and say, alright, I go buy a stone and bust already with that same stone.
Me have some stone outside.
Hold on there. Somebody just call
you. Wait,
join, but it might be one of our fellow panelists. I'm not sure. But let's
panelists.
Is it?
Man.
Okay. What going General? To call us early in the show. Which is right. Go ahead, Carla.
Which is right.
Yeah, so me just jumping on the whole topic proposal and everything out. Yes, my 2 cents is this now. Any woman that proposed to a man, used to be a nigga,
Wow.
Yes,
wow.
Used to be a nigga, so.
So what I say? It's like a reincarnation thing I talk about back in our past life. She was a nigga.
Earlier in the lifetime.
Where's the birth certificate?
Yes, we need to see baby photos. Baby photos of their granny and them thing there. Yeah, man.
So we are trying to say, you're not accept the proposal, Bob?
No.
No, man. I
any man say done.
The producer said, nah, keep your ring.
Yeah, man.
Get up.
Yeah, man, she needs to keep that, man. Something wrong there.
So that's a birth certificate. We need DNA test.
Tell me if you would have mashed up this, if she proposed here, you would have done right, sir?
Yeah.
That's still there. Oh.
Done, cut off, gone.
Yeah, man, call the relationship idea, man. Where you do that?
Why?
I've got on that in a boat now. About relationship. Big up yourself in a caller. You see, that me I talk about it. The general them not afraid for talk, The general them not afraid for talk. The woman them want it there.
In the comments,
you see,
I am posting. I'm posting the instructions. So, a female, I am begging you, please download the GCMeet app in your app store and just type in room name proposal. Once you type in that and join, you're deaf on the show. We just want, and you just keep the camera off so we can hear you. We just want to hear what Una have to think. Would you propose to your guy? Because you have some women out there who say, anything you can do, I can do it better.
Yeah, me I say no, I know that. No, man, I know that, man. I know that. I know anything you can do, I can do it better. No, the woman, they must say, the tired to drop the bomb, them. The tired to drop the hint, them. The tired to tell you, say, yeah, this more. More a 15 carry from the years. More the Jared box, more a Tiffany blue box. The woman must say, you are taking long.
We got a very good question from Lover of the Soul in the comments. She said, if a woman proposes, a woman who you would marry, does this affect the dynamic of the relationship going forward?
It may. For me, it may. Because, yes, you see, the thing is, women sometimes want to have the upper hand in the argument, You understand? And chances are, he mess himself. You can look at him and say, yo, are you proposed to me now? You understand? Imagine if you in that shoes there, where he might do what he want to do and then look back pan round, look pan you and say, yo, are you proposed to me now? Me never ready for married, you know? Because a woman thing, you know, if you tell you in a relationship when it done, you know, it say you waste our time, you know, like I know the two of you did that share the time, you know.
Yeah, but hold on, there's an next view to that. Remember the question say a woman that you would marry. If you marry somebody, that means someone would have already known that there's a plan in action for you to do that. You would have shared that idea with somebody or maybe multiple persons. So before she even think to go take that route there and do that, she will say, yo, here I go. Make sure you reach out to one or two people to see which part your mindset there. And that person that without telling her what I say, you know, say, boy, that's something him talk about, you know. They not really say, yo, him a plan for do it, you know, but that's something him talk about. So then and there, it's gonna be like, you know what then? Make sure pull back and not do that then. And wait until him do it. Drop some more hint or something like that because it's already done in their mind already. Yeah, you see me I say?
But you are talking about bridging, you know, cause to be honest, you know, if TT still, you know, I'm short mode. Anyways, we're not gonna go in on that.
I to say that Stargirl Tan say no, I wouldn't propose. She said men usually propose when they are mentally and financially stable. That is true.
Yes.
However, suppose the one's not ready. That is always my question, you know.
No, you see,
what happens when the other person is not ready? Because they said to me, but always.
We have another caller.
Hello,
caller, line one.
Yeah, man, I ras, man.
To bomb. No, I done it though. Good night, done.
So me have a different perspective on that thing, you know.
What that?
Cause me is not a man who believe in them go up on knee and take out carrot ring and say, will you marry me? In my head, where I am at right now, if me have a girl and me have a propose to, it's not going to be a spontaneous thing.
Okay.
It have to be a discussion we sit down and we talk about, cause me take them something serious. You see me I say?
Okay.
So we are going to sit down and me I say, B, where your headspace there? And me I go make sure know where my headspace be. And if me say to you, yo, it's a marriage thing, you know, and that are the pre. And she say, all right, yeah, we can do a thing. Me now go that for me am my engagement. Not to say me now go have a little special thing where we arrange and me kind of surprise her with a little thing, you see me? But the whole camera show and Hollywood type proposal, me know that.
But suppose that your woman want Ras.
Exactly. You're selfish, Ras.
Boy, brother, me selfish bad.
Click, bang on, say the Sagittarius, Ras.
Bad. Big man think that.
No, but me not see how you're gonna surprise her if you wanna be talk about it over dinner last night.
No, but you see, we are a chart with course, you know. So at that we are go towards. Cause when you get to find out is that a lot of people in a relationship don't really come talk them something out with them one another. You see, like where Richie just said a while ago, like he must say, she go ask around to your friend and them thing. They be, me are you there?
Yeah.
Talk to me and you have pillow talk.
Exactly.
Why have to talk to my friend? Talk to me.
And to be honest, would I look on some people and tell them, people say, yo, no waste people time. Me just say something. Well, I just say something just a while ago as it relates to relationship and say, you know, woman quick for say a man waste them time. Like I know the two of them in there. But to be honest, if you are going on something and you really now look beyond now, make the person know. Make the person know. Cause it's easy for make some people know nowadays. No, nowadays man can look at a woman and say, yo, big man thing, me no want nothing serious. But if you bring the hello, Carla?
Yeah, man, me there, man.
I understand where that's go a while ago.
No, me talk about being straight up from the get-go.
No. Here one. Ras, you see what me see it? You see if it is that simple, brother, who wouldn't have World War I and II?
Dog, you know what?
Big man.
You'd have a Chinese man time, one man run time with the name Confucius. Say, what hear about him?
You may hear about him, man.
Confucius say, life is simple. We just insist on making it hard. And me think this whole thing about proposal and you see a thing we fuck we up in a few lifetime.
What that, Ross?
You see access to mass media and other cultures that infiltrate through headspace. Tell me who imposed this go down on me 5-carat diamond.
That's something will eventually happen over time. That's why, because before now, woman propose to man, and don't it happen in today's days, because some things take time, happen over time, you understand? But really and truly, Ross, I know really, we as man, me a target, and the woman them, you understand? Because why me even ask a question, the time where we in and now, woman and make you know say them can do anything a man can do. So that's why me ask now, the woman them will tell themselves that them can do anything a man can do. Would you propose? A two virgin calling from the show start. You and Ray. Me yet for see the comment them as Ray said, the woman. Got you.
So if a woman propose to me, brother, honest to God, I don't have a problem, but she just have to make sure, say, we did have that little talk because we never have that little talk. May I go be very disrespectful to her.
Okay. I tell her, I said, no. It's a no.
You get me? I said,
well, there you have it, people.
You have some picture of some boyfriend proposal where it looks like it's a thing where it's not gwaan in Africa, where woman they just start propose to the man heavy. Okay. Like in doing research on that topic, I realized that it was just a thing where they just start gwaan in like Nigeria. Okay. Woman just have been down every day and they start propose to the man. And like they really I look down at them and say, yo, I walk one to the woman there, why the woman I propose to the man there? And it was a problem.
Like it's a disease.
But like the fact that some men really don't approach it.
Yeah.
Some men really don't appreciate it. It doesn't seem like women appreciate it neither. I mean, I wouldn't do it as a woman.
Okay.
Some woman, I don't know if nobody in the comments to that do it. I need to go check.
So ladies in the comment, since you're not calling, ladies in the comment, make you know, 21st century. You understand?
Yeah,
you realize, oh, yo, Ross, you have something to say?
No, man, I tell me I free up the calling line.
Yeah, man, no say a word, man. Really. But I said, ladies in the comment. Oh, go to. Sorry about that.
But did I say, when she said men usually propose when they are mentally and financially stable, and me did I say, to me, no. All right. But I don't really want to shift the conversation, but I just want to mention this.
What up?
Like, how do you know? I don't know overstate because
how do you know what?
Empress Syra say you must be mad. She not dead.
So she definitely not.
No, you're my Bella Davia.
No, you're my Bella Davia.
We're not the ladies in the comments on propose because I don't think we as Jamaican women we don't really believe in that.
So with the woman them where did want make the same tax bracket money as man where couple weeks ago. Where woman them where tell me say them don't want a broke pocket man card.
Propose. My brother wait on the ring. Yeah, wait on the ring.
Yo, bad breed. I'm telling you this, man. Don't start to think that. All man like you couldn't get called now. American jewelers, you want to go down at King Street. I want to wash over gold and dog. Which is a 10 carat, A white gold me want. White gold me want. But you don't know, ladies, make you know, no? What? None of them go down on the knee and propose to a man, or none of them wouldn't.
Why wouldn't you, ladies? Tell me why you wouldn't propose to your man. What is wrong with proposing to your man? And as I say, if you don't want to call because you think it's too much time, call in via GTMeet app. The instructions in the comments. Call in and make we know why you wouldn't propose.
Yeah, man. Do anything, you see me? But you don't know, go on towards you.
But even the next thing, though. All right. Yo, boy, that rough, car. Sometimes you see a man propose and a woman will say no.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, but when I know, but now when the man, can put an emotional bad enough.
Yeah.
We're ready to fight, you know.
Yeah.
My thing is, you think she go, let me not curse, because my producer said not to stop curse so much.
Jano.
Do you think the young lady will physically F up the young man for saying no? Like throw some cheers, some plates, something.
Me and you know say war da block. Me and you know say war da block. War would have block. It done.
Why the relationship have to done when somebody said no? Why the relationship have to done?
To be honest, you know, you don't necessarily have to done no, because I've seen relationship where people ask people for hand in marriage and the first answer was a no. You understand? And the relationship continued till the person again asked. You understand? And it was, I think, to be honest, it was people wanting, as them said earlier in the comments, people wanting to be more comfortable, more stable in terms of financially and in terms of mentally. You understand? So to be honest, if you go there with somebody when I look towards marriage, or one person I look towards it and ask you, why it's sticky if you jump ship, you know. Because if the person jump ship, you know, so the person really not want you.
It seems like a lot of times when women turn down the proposal, like a few times alone, the relationship survive it. Okay. I want to just make a quick mention. Empress Sarah said, first of all, men are naturally the hunter, the pursuer. So I guess that's why she has said she not propose.
Okay.
Donnie Inc. say, if she proposes and you say no, relationship over. She seemed like she said something before that, so may I try find that back.
Mr. Nika says some mullipa something, you know. More you Nika was saying it fly
past
me just a while ago.
Yeah, I go back.
Today in our comment section, people. Welcome to the education show.
If the person says no, obviously their communication is poor.
Well, you see, Nika say, if you tell me no, I'm not ask again.
Okay.
That is another problem. Too.
Yeah, that's
why
another problem.
Ask again. Suppose me not ready. Suppose me not ready when you ask me.
No, you have to tell me saying already then. You have to look me in my eye. You have to look me in my eye and shed that one tear up on the left side. And say me not.
Yeah.
I saw alone. If you not shed that one tear up on the left side.
I make sure so the tear drop fast. No,
me no one on them dropper tears there, you know. No. Actual tears.
So Empress Sarah said, no, I must take up myself now, propose to man. That means me I wear the pants in the relationship. And she said, and from me and man that can't work. So
you know what I want to ask?
Traditional perspective.
You know what I want to ask? Yeah, you're something that fly up, you know. Ati, your company fly up. You know what I want to ask? Whether or not, alright, so for instance, the man proposed. You know, tradition is that the man pay for the wedding.
Yeah.
I will pay for the wedding when the man I will pay for the wedding.
How much go, further much come to me, how much go and go to that, how much land him
who pay for the wedding when the woman propose? Come on, know. Because if me no propose to you, that means say my pocket not proper. You understand? My pocket not there in the position if you can propose, me can buy the ring.
But remember, say still enough. Well, yeah, you're right. And the proposal later, but we didn't reach the wedding yet. Because the wedding is different. And the wedding can't now 10 years from now. We can propose now. I'm married 10 years later.
No, but you see, there's no that are drunk dealings. Me believes that if me propose now, listen, a year, at most a year and a half, we're supposed to get married.
What Empress
listen, what Empress say?
Empress said, we can pay for it together, but me not promise, but me not propose to you. But like the answer there.
Which is right, Empress. Empress says shit, because I don't know if you hear the question. The question was, if you propose, are you a pay for your wedding?
No. Well, I mean, naturally, do you know that traditionally, what the family of the bride is supposed to pay for the family? For the wedding, traditionally.
What you said? The family of the bride, Mr. Palmer, your pocket gon' burn you. Call him Mr. Palmer. Pocket gon' burn you.
Hold on there.
But click bang bang just said something. Read what click bang bang say.
When they didn't read the rest of the comments.
Men know who they want, so if they feel compelled to propose, obviously this man not see no future with me. No, you know what? Me I get a joke. Me that talk about that.
Wow.
Ati, me remember when we were younger, we used to watch a show with mommy. I think it was Gene Simmons. And him wife, and him, and then at the time, girlfriend. And remember, say, when they actually got married, they got divorced not too long after because they say, for some reason, once they get married, everything changed.
Okay.
I think somebody will know who they want, but and everybody mind upon marriage.
Okay. Which is
and everybody mind the right this so. You see me I say so I want be with you. But it's like I ask that question since we. I say, yo, what the difference between a committed relationship where me and you live together, and I take care of the bills and I do everything you're supposed to do, and me and you be married? Yeah. It's a piece of paper.
Yeah, no, don't. Listen, Richard, that was my foreground from this get going on. I think both from week, say, yo, marriage nowadays is just like a party, People are doing it too much time throughout them lifetime, you understand? And me are one of them person where I look and I say, yo, me I get married, I done, me off the market, like fully off the market. Even my thing is not, listen, if 60% of marriage are ending of divorce, I'm working at the legal field, and majority of the cases then sometimes we deal with a divorce, you understand? And you look and I say, the level of pettiness will happen with divorce. You could have never looked on them two people and say, yo, them did love each other at one point in time. Oh.
Brother, listen, yo, me see people there together as young people for a good while, like a 7-8 years, good. Them argue every now and then, but them think good. And then get up to there and say, you know what, yo, let's get married. And 4 months time, and then that I get divorced.
Click, click, bang, bang, so Jesus keep me away from Richard.
Don't worry, my grandfather and pastor, if they are ever, can talk to Jesus and arrange something for you.
Master Rome is the marriage a year-to-year dance at this point. One bag of promoter.
I know lie.
Year to year, you reach far. A month to month. It's a quarterly dance.
I know lie.
Divorce, remember saying,
go ahead.
Remember saying, right now, how much billboard you see about the place? Only they are Canada, but they are America. How much billboard you see on the road? Let's say, yo, divorce lawyer, where they be, man or woman, divorce lawyer, men only, men woman.
Richard, you just said,
big business.
You just said 60% of marriage, and that are the lowest of the poll. And a half, And I like say a half of the people them, and a 1 out of 2,
Yeah.
A 60%.
Before we talk about the next comment, I was straight from the topic a little bit.
Yeah.
You always hear a woman say they want a relationship.
Remember, so we need to touch current events,
Yeah, no, hold on, They always say,
I'm very sorry.
Hold on, before the call talk, hold on. We have woman always say they want a relationship like their mother, their father, their grandparents, then for instance. Because grandparents in 40 or 50 years. Yeah, your grandparents in 50 years, but remember say
that topic there go deep.
Yeah, man, that topic, we definitely want to go this. We definitely want to go this. Go to Carla. Good night, Carla. Hello, line one. Hello, Carla.
Female in the building.
Hello.
Night. Good night. Yes, we're hearing you. Good night.
Hi, Atiana.
Hi.
So let's go proper shenanigans.
Yes.
What?
No.
My take on this topic, I believe, based on what the last caller said, I think you should have a discussion on the matter. I don't think personally, I would not propose to anyone, but I just believe both parties should have a discussion and you need to see where each person is at. I don't necessarily believe in a proposal, but I just want to ensure that both of us are on the same page. Because if it's a case that we're in a committed relationship and we're taking certain steps together and we have a discussion, hey, in the next couple of months or in the next year or so, this is where we plan to be. I don't necessarily need a ring to say, hey, let's get proposed and we're going to make this step a year or two from now. A discussion would suffice for me.
Okay.
So that's my take.
I think so that it doesn't necessarily mean that the conversation about the happening really means that, just prepare for it, come here, propose to you the next week. But for real, I think both parties in the relationship need for them on the same page to know, say, the two will head towards marriage. So if the man proposed, the embarrassment now one.
Yeah.
I think that's what happens a lot of times, but the man then just look at it and say, I'm going to run the by ring and propose because she might know. And then when the girl said no, it's like, to me, that's you never gotta read the relationship properly.
Okay.
So yeah.
And that is so true. And also, I believe that I don't know who said it, but there's this culture of he or she's getting married and I want to get married. And sometimes as females, I think we rush the male and we push him and we frustrate him and we drop certain hints and he's like, okay, I'm just going to do this. And oftentimes it turns out that, that wasn't the right step at the time. So, I mean, I think we need to stop. We need to get out of the facade of this whole social media or other people's relationship and whatever, and just focus on what we have. Because a lot of the times, what works for them may not exactly work for you. So I guess another thing is you need to know your partner.
Yep, which is right. You have made some very valid point at this point.
And just to recap, you said you would not propose, right?
Personally, no. No.
Okay.
All right.
That's that word.
Carla, I can ask you one question. I can ask Carla one question. Carla, which school you used to go, Carla?
Thank you.
See, St. High School for girls.
Oh, you sound like you used to go Andrews back in it.
Please do not be disrespectful.
You see what happened in Akala? What happened in Akala? We have someone here on the panel that we used to judge, and as such, that person kind of sound like a St. Jude's person. But I want to sleep somewhere tonight. I want to sleep somewhere tonight.
I will say, can I say? Carla, you sound like your average from Jesus was about 98, and that would carry to champion or upper echelon of immaculate.
Well, you know what? You know what?
Leave my school alone.
Carla, thanks for calling.
Thank you so much for calling.
No problem.
Bye.
Bye. We'll have a comment that I really want to mention.
Go ahead.
Joanna. Mm-hmm. Big up, good girl.
Big up, good girl.
So the only proposal me will make to a man is that he should add my name to his bank account. Man, I ask nobody's son to marry.
Yeah. Take care of that boy. If he can, take care of that boy.
Empress, seriously, nanny never go to war who will propose to no man. Pack up. That not keep.
Yo,
the savage, you know? The savage. Hold on. You want to go in current events or what? Is current events a part of our segment? Current events. Are we going into current events or not?
But I don't like Roman raising.
Listen, it's not whether or not you like it. Are you a constable, sir?
I don't like Roman raising.
Are you a constable, sir?
I don't like Roman raising.
Do you work for the government of Jamaica?
Do I work for the government? Sir, I have never worked for the government in my life.
What? Your sister is asking, what's your flavor?
You say you don't like Roman raisins, so you like a different flavor?
The producer said, I'm focus on egg. I love me what I want to be. Yo, come set up my name. Hey, be your own family. So, Sharon, you say, yeah, do. Sharon, you say, yeah, do.
Donnie said that's really why I'm here. So, Donnie, what flavor are you?
Brother, let me tell you something. Yes, when somebody said, let me tell you something, you send the video.
Yes.
And me see that, mine right now, me not even did two watch a video,
Yes.
So me miss the whole Roman raising thing part of it,
Yes.
But me see that goes on, me see that, like when you eat oxtail,
yes.
I'm not talking, we did not go so much with it. Maybe when anybody's cook a tripod bean.
Yo, you look at tripod bean, you go. You know how when me go? You know how when me go? The man I deal with the thing like a blacky mango. And that's how me go.
No, you reach far. You reach far.
Lover of the soul say, wait now, lover of the soul say, today is Sunday. Sunday is ice cream day.
Brother, listen to me, man. Brother, remember, you know.
What you say?
One man go see people deal with so, you know.
With
when they get
East Indian. Yeah, man, East Indian.
Blood clot, Julie.
Yeah.
And you see, you go name Julie too.
Yes.
Yo, you saw me see the dog. I said,
Listen me, man. Yeah, man.
Squaddy.
Listen.
Yeah, it is.
Hey,
Must be good.
all me I look for now. All me I look for whether or not I in a squad carrying it. Come here and said, no, man. Karina fall out of the way, so you don't know, say, yeah, man. My girl
God,
done
no,
signal him.
I don't want to get fired. I just hope that somebody can do this by lunchtime or halftime shift.
Where's the lunchtime?
If them,
Yeah, man. By the lunchtime.
Right. I couldn't break that.
The man was eating on his lunchtime. What wrong with that?
I don't want to squad it.
I see the man. All that time, I see like some water thing jump out, you know.
Yeah.
You see me, I say, the squirrel, as I say, oh man, squirrel.
Yeah.
See thing jump out on squad, and squad say, ooh, like squad get nice, squad say, well, yes! This is coming far.
But where Danny there? Danny, may I expect you for in the comments now? May I ask you what flavor you be? Danny, are you want know? You understand? Cause I know say somebody in the comments a feature you know. Take time and watch every week.
He innocent.
Yeah, man, the man innocent.
Danny said he's no regular squaddy, he's a top cop. Should I answer it both our favor?
Which is right. Squaddy innocent. Not for low squaddy. But you know, can't listen, man dep on the force are the worse than that. You understand? The man just like the video thing. As my girl say, him just like the video thing.
I think Chris say, you see when Squaddy pulling over and ask for your food money, see there.
Lunch money,
Analyze. Danny, me see your comment. You say it you the one talk about what flavor you be. Danny Inca, you talk.
People want to know. What is the Devon Stout, grape nut, vanilla bean, dragon stout?
Yo, right now Baskin Robbins have 31 flavor in a brother.
Flavors, you know. Devon must have more and that one tell you.
Cause I winter ya say no.
Remember say Squaddy a deacon too. And a lie, don't forget the Squaddy a deacon.
Hey, hold on no. That the part, me tell you say that the part was to get me, you know. Cause Squaddy a deacon, you know, so you know Squaddy up on the pole. Right, man.
One gas to sing and New York want him in a shad Jamaican. She hear what going and she said she'll marry him once in my wife, my show.
Which is right.
Yeah. Which is right. Squaddy get green card. Come join the force of your Squaddy.
Man. My girl said she'll marry him as long as.
Well, is there anything that we want to keep silent about?
Definitely.
I don't feel too flary about nothing in the night.
No, you see, what I would want, you know, is to have COVID finish. I want COVID to finish so I can rave. You understand? I am an avid ravers.
Ravers.
Yes.
Here we go about the situation there. And honestly, this is my honest opinion. Mm-hmm. I say, brother, believe in America. Mm-hmm. See? You interact and you deal with. When you live in Jamaica, you learn and you say, boy, you know, this and that, no right and rape and way like this. See what I say? Mm-hmm. So you're homophobic. See what I say, brother? Half back, you're homophobic. See what I say? They still think homophobic.
I'm not.
Moving to this country, you see a whole heap of things and you know, you learn all about things and you get to realize that here I'm going. I'm on lifestyle, is feed lifestyle.
Yeah.
Here where you go wrong now.
And that's why I think me not homophobic. Cause
exactly. No, you see, I'm right now. I'm not. Me know homophobic right now.
If you're not gonna bring it to me.
Yeah, you're not bringing it to me, I'm good. You understand me? I say, don't bring it to me, I'm good. It's me, I say, me see I know, say, yo, da. Me can still interact with you and where you might want to be, that one. Here where me feel like it go wrong.
Well, I have to drop that comment here. Lovers of the soul say, silent river run deep. Continue the Richard. Continue the Richard. No, that one the hat. Continue the Richard.
That one. But you know what? Me do a little digging in another whole thing that we're going and find out what really. And apparently, this was not his first run. He works in a barber shop very close to where I live.
Okay.
And it's known by a few people. Okay. Apparently, that it is something that he likes.
Okay.
I don't know what you mean.
Silent fellow? The same silent?
Yes. But yes. Yeah. Florida, man. Yeah. Close to me. Very close.
Okay.
So my thing about it is that you know the business where you're in, you know the organization, you know your fellow co-workers.
Yeah.
Even if they are part of that lifestyle, people don't know.
Yeah.
You needed not to be on camera doing things like that. No, you put ding dong.
No, call no name. How are you there?
In an uncomfortable position.
What's that, no call no
Because
name?
now people look to him.
You think I want mix up channel? No call no name.
Seriously.
I don't know mix up channel.
This is too much in a one night. Jamaica festive bad. I wonder what's gonna happen on this week's episode. I don't lie.
Jamaica more than festive bad.
Jamaica very festive. Jamaica one of them places when they're on the map. But really not on the map. People need to buy spaceship for God Jamaica.
Hey, watch a video. Me think of wrestling. The brother running and catch a woman and cheat. And me see dog go someone and pick up a woman and give her a power bomb to blood.
Brother, yes. Brother, me think say WWE me a watch, brother.
Hey, but at the dog, but at.
Bro, I'll something where
that goes back to our episode, but I remember which episode that, but which one as a man or woman?
No,
because there's also a video, there's also a video, where I think some friends find out, like a friend find out say our man side chick, our best friend, or some girl was she a par with. I don't know where that come from though, but them go over there and go beat the girl, because the girl must live next door. So I don't know if you see that little fight there.
Yeah, about 6 girls around 1 girl.
Yeah, the one, exactly. Yeah, man, I remember beat her in our room there.
You know, say what they on the bed, you know. Breast them is stiff still.
Oh, yeah, dirty man. Yeah, look on the wrong side. Yeah, dirty man. You know.
No, she distract me.
This is what happens inside of the Madam group chat. Yes.
Oh, which group chat? What group chat?
You know, so I'm in a group chat, my phone deleted.
My phone deleted.
I just want to say though, I think that next week we'll talk about that the traditional relationship and why a lot of people want it, and if they really know what come with traditional relationship.
Okay.
Only know what on the phone the granddad and go she's still in a relationship with your father.
Me go
me want that the next no, me want the next week.
Hold on, me want that about it brief.
Hold on. And people, this is a new segment what we call current events. You understand? We just end off the show with some hot topics for the week. Go ahead, Richard.
Me can't talk about that one day. Hold on, me want to talk about it too deep. Here I go on. Me hear enough young lady love say, oh, more a relationship with my grandfather have. More a relationship with my grandmother and grandfather have. They've been for 40 years. Yeah? Ati, I'm going to ask you a question. How much fitness they have?
I'm not sure.
And that moment of silence was brought to you by Educate Me.
Exactly. People, my grandmother they have about 13 fitness, eh?
No,
how much?
Continent,
about 13. 13. No, I'm not talking about auntie.
Listen,
people, let me tell you something. Me know, and a son alone, sling their fitness for away.
No, me never seen it. Me never, no, how me fi know about that?
But if you say, anyway, you want a relationship with your grandmother and your grandfather there, but yet still, your mother was the first for your grandmother, your grandfather, and if every other picnic from that, they have 2 to 3 different mothers. You sure you want the 40 years of relationship? Okay. Because remember them time the phone never there, so the grandfather left and say, he might go outside down a Moko.
Yeah.
And he end up a career down a St. Thomas. Mm-hmm. And they are, yo, you think a little time. Great.
See, lovers are just so. You notice say is a topic on say gonna have next week and already gone down in the topic.
Yes,
we are done
because
it.
Somebody gave a comment. Comment and say, I know how next door neighbor or auntie, grandpa, wife.
Jeez and P. Lovers of the soul. Me don't know what going on with Siloli night and birthday party. You know, me don't know if I watch it. Keep it as one.
Yo, Siloli.
Your man telling me keep a 9 and say her birthday. She keep because birthday party can't keep. So my girl keep a 9 and 9 alone.
Oh,
well, 9
Siloli said, and I quote. You see the page that I used to be on?
Yeah.
I'm no longer on there no more. But I'm on that page here now.
Jano.
Big up slow anyway there.
Big up the people them anyway them
And
there. You
then I
understand?
just make sure that she not go confident. Imagine them did to me there, they would have come lock me up.
No man, Jamaica hot man, Jamaica hot. I swear. Yo, boy, you know what? You know what? Tonight we end off the show with that. Any last words for the people, Atiana?
What you say? What
Any
more than the
last
show?
words? Any last words?
Big up the woman them in the comments where don't I say them not propose to them man because me and one of them in the same boat. But no, I'm not propose to the man because I'm not propose to the man.
Richie? Anything, Richie?
Yo, you know me just want to big up my friend Toto. You never did tonight, we want to big up my friend Toto.
You know saying be same all day. You know saying be same all day. Message in the
woman.
message in the
feed. Want a good man.
Yes. Link Toto.
We want a youth where will lead you. We want somebody will entertain you.
Yes.
Keep on focus.
Yes.
Link my brother Toto.
Yeah man, and Nico there in our chat too. He's a good youth.
Yeah, my brother Nico.
Yeah
Nico.
man.
And it's not the Nico with mash up your life.
No, that Nico you set your life. You understand?
That go him set your life.
So
He's
people.
a financial advisor.
Yes,
He
man.
will set your life.
Yes.
Yeah.
So to be honest,
Jamaica woman have sense. We don't know so we don't believe in it.
we are walk out with that song.
1-800. Wait a sec, hold on. Are you discrediting the character? I don't even know the big word right now of my friends.
What?
No.
No, oi,
I'm just saying that
It on top of that.
friends. Okay.
It on the top of that.